Gamers, welcome back to the series. A brand new episode awaits you. As you can see, today I'm over here chopping down some dark oak wood in this dark oak forest, because dark oak is one of the woods that we haven't been able to get our hands on. Until today, I was doing a bit more exploring and decided not to make an episode on it because I have a better plan for today's episode. And we explored pretty recently in this world. And I stumbled upon a dark oak forest and I thought, let's just do the intro here to save me having to come back to show you later. But today, I have a better episode plan. That episode plan is to transport some of the villagers from that really good village that we found back in episode 12 and revisited last episode, all the way to my base. I'm going to use minecarts to do it because I found a mine shaft, so I'll get my rails from there. It'll be time consuming building the minecart track because it is a couple hundred blocks away. But I think it will be worth it because then in future we can set up a villager trading hall and do all of that cool stuff. So I'm going to relocate the village once again. And we are going to go ahead and start to build the minecart track. Gamers, we're back. It's been like 2 hours. For you, it's probably been 2 seconds. But whilst watching some YouTube videos, I put together this massive minecart track. We're going to put the villagers in minecarts and send them up here. I used redstone blocks to power the rails because they can go for a much longer distance, as we see here. And I'm going to use my elytra to show you this. But it goes really, really far. Like, as you can see, this track, it goes really, really far. It goes into the taiga over here. And then if we follow it all the way down here, it goes into the forest and we should see our house fade into view. Yes, and then if we land gracefully just here, it then goes into this glass box. Eventually, we're going to build these villagers a trading hall and they will live there. But for now, we're going to dump them into this box just to keep them safe, because if we just leave them in boats, then one night I'm going to forget to sleep and zombies are going to spawn like they are now when it's raining. And they're going to kill my villagers and I can't afford to lose my villagers. So let's go and transport some villagers. How many times have I said Okay, gamers, here we are at the village. And this time, we've actually got some villagers in a boat. We have the farmer and the cleric. This farmer, I think we'll let this guy free because we don't need him for anything. This guy trades beetroot. And then in the dirt box over here, it's really not a nice home, but that will all change in due time. We have our librarian boy trading us mending for 16 emeralds. What a bargain. If you're wondering why we have pistons, that's because that's what we're going to be using to move this boat up these 1-block steps until we get to the minecart, and the track will do the rest. However, there's no room for me in this boat, so sorry about this, villagers. But only one of you can come at the moment, and that guy is going to be the farmer. We'll be back for you soon, cleric, I promise. But for now, we've just got to steer this farmer home. And also, this is a complete test. If this track kills the farmer, I mean, I'm going to be a little bit sad because this guy trades us wheat. But at the same time, I won't really care. Not as much as I would if our librarian died. This guy's kind of just our test subject. And if this guy makes it home safely, then we know it's safe for the librarian villager. Yeah, you can't get in the boat. How you like that? You're selling us beetroot. You get to stay at the village. You might be the last villager here. Because you're useless. Either that or I take you home and make you a Fletcher. Whatever, we'll think about you in the future. But, oh my gosh, this process is so painful. But if we just come all the way down here, and then we can go up, and I haven't tested this yet. I just read about this on Google, because Google does everything, right? So I think, and I'm not certain, that if we dig this block out, then leave the boat and place a piston facing upwards, put the boat directly onto the piston. I'm really hoping this works. Put the boat directly onto the piston and then power it with a redstone block. Yes, we launch the boat up and then we can reboard the boat and continue to sail. And it's raining. That's not good because a zombie might go ahead and attack our villager and possibly kill. I've already set up these 2 pistons and then we're at the track. Okay gamers, that process really wasn't fun. But we now have our villager in the boat. He's still got the wheat tray, just checking. And what we want to do is get him out of the boat and into the minecart. So we're going to nudge him in. Hopefully nothing goes wrong here. Like that, like that. That's not supposed to happen. No. No, 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 no. There, get in. Okay, so the villager is back and he's boxed in this time. The only way to escape is to enter this minecart, sending him to my base. You are leaving this village, but I'm going to give you a much better life in a glass box. Eventually a trading hall, alright? So if we just break this boat, yep, straight into the minecart. That's how we do it. So I'm going to pull out my rockets so we can get ready to watch, make sure I'm wearing the elytra. And then I'm just going to push in. Yep, there he is. Look at that, guys. What an amazing villager. He should be coming down the valley anytime soon. And we're going to miss him because we're on the ground. Oh well, he should be right above us. And this track, as you've already seen, it goes all the way to my base. So I think I'm going to fly to my base. I'll keep the villager loaded in, but I'm going to be in there because I have the elytra. Yep, there he is. And we'll go ahead and just stop on the track right here so the villager stays loaded in. And he's coming. It's a long journey. But I bet you've never had this much fun before, villager. Am I right? Am I right? Or am I right? We land here and the villager should be coming in. Unless he's not loaded in, which is a possibility. Okay, I don't think he's loaded in. We'll just make sure he is. Yeah, he wasn't. Come on. Come on, buddy. You got this. You got this. He's going to be arriving home shortly. He's going to be arriving home. Yep, there he goes. Round the corner into the glass box. And there he is. That's exactly what I want to do. But I'm going to need that minecart back. Here is the village landing. And we have arrived. And in our dirt box, we have our librarian villager. And we also have a farmer over here. What trade is this guy selling us? Oh, this guy's got a wheat trade as well. Didn't know we have 2 of those guys. Well, it's time to get this guy out of here and into a boat. So, buddy, you're free. I don't want to break the workstation because it might get rid of his trade. Just want to nudge him into the boat. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And we can just get rid of this maybe. Yep, and now, buddy, onwards and upwards, alright? The farmer villager was a pain in the butt, but you, I'm sure, you're going to be just fine. Brand new day. Minecart goes there. We break the boat. You get in the minecart and off you go. Mission accomplished. I knew we could do it. Little bit of time and patience and we have done it. 2 villagers are now here. This guy does a wheat trade. This guy's our mending villager, obviously. Looks like they're freaking out right now. The farmer just wants to go home. So he's like real home, back to the village. Today has been an amazing day. Time consuming, but pretty amazing if I do say so myself. We've transported 2 superior villagers. We could do a little bit of breeding if I learn how to do that. And get more villagers for our trading hall, which, as you know, is our current project. Please do not forget to drop a like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. It really does mean the absolute world to me. Way more than you may think. I'm just riding this minecart. I can see why the villagers had so much fun on it. And as we can see, leaving the tiger biome, I just want to continue to ride this thing because it's so awesome. We should see our house fade into view. Yep, there we go. Okay, stay safe and goodbye, gamers.